he's not from URL. He's not one of us. I'm not gonna treat him like one of us. You know what I mean? Like, he's a intruder. Like, the nigga's not fucking welcome.
Out there, where the fuck is it? Indiana, right? Indiana, man.
Yeah, Gary, Indiana, all the way.
Yeah,
you
all
know?
the way from Indiana.
That's what we doing.
Put the chef outfit on, yo, and my bro, real actual chef. Like, he really
That's what I do for a living.
Caters, do events, all of that.
Holler at me on Facebook, Chef 219, get you a couple of hood rich meals, you know?
Yeah,
that's what we doing.
Let's get it, man.
Came all the way from Indiana for me. I mean, put the chef outfit on for me and all of that. Like, my apologies for fucking it up. You know, I should have wrote it a little bit better, put it up, but shit. The round still fire. You see him hoes right now because the nigga was up there trying to really bark in. Make sure everybody heard you.
Yo, man, you and Chef Trez, man, had a great battle, man. I came out explosive, going at each other, man. How did this battle come together, man?
This battle, this would have been happened, man. That's little bro right there. Like, I'm one of his fans, but I'm definitely a fan of his. Would have been happened, but you know, when it was time for it to happen, he was busy. I was busy, or I fell off, and he was up. He was at the top. I was at the top and he wasn't quite there yet. Like, it was always something. And right now it just seemed like it was perfect, you know? For it to happen. Like, he took his little break from Smack and he came back. When he first came back, he told me, like, yo, we're gonna lock in, we're gonna do it. I mean, but it's had to wait for the right time.
Just when you, like, you know, think about the battle and how it just, you know, went down, what do you feel like you won? Do you feel like it was debatable?
I feel like it's a debatable. I feel like the first round, like, it's gonna be a preference round. He can get it because he started off. He had a few joints he was hitting. Started off with a rebuttal that landed, a little joke that landed. He was cooking through the whole round. You know what I mean? And then I was cooking in the round. It was good-ish. I was cooking in the round. You know what I mean? But I had some spots. It was a little spotty. It was some fire shit on camera. It might look different, but in the building it was a little spotty. So that's a debatable round right there. Some people give it to me. Some people give it to him. The second, I think he clearly got it. I was definitely, in my opinion, trash in the second. My second was, it started off alright, and it just went to like some other shit. You know what I mean? It was just, I should have prepared that round a lot better. I was procrastinating. One of them dudes. That's the cancer of freestyling. When you know you can free, you kind of be like, I'm only going right about 20.
When I get there, I'll figure it out.
Right, it'll happen. Fuck it. And then you end up, you know what I mean, in a situation like that. But then the third came, and I wowed out the third. Like, my whole third was haymaker after haymaker after haymaker. Back-to-back shit, crowd jumping in with it. Brought my girl Jade in there, my little bro Bubba Ford in there. Like, you mean, We Go Hard was definitely in the building. It was crazy. And then I ended my round kind of dry. The whole beginning to the middle was fire, though. Then I ended it kind of dry. Should have ended early. That was a rookie mistake right there. But you live and you learn. Then he came with his third. He had a little real talk in it. It was dope. He was cooking, but I just don't feel like he hit as hard as I did in the third. So I got the third. He got the second, and the first is up to the fans. Whatever they, you know, choose him. You choose me.
Do you feel like he hit you with any of them things today?
He had like a new one. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, okay.
When I did the jazz and the saga shit, he came with the new joint. That was fire. That was fire. I had to hit him in the chest with that one. Like, that was one.
So after seeing this, though, you think he was scared to freestyle, really go back and forth with that?
Back and forth with the free. Nah, he nice.
Yeah, okay.
Chef, Bangs.
Those are the
two new dudes right now that's like cooking with the freestyle shit. Like, they cooking with the freestyle shit. So, like, yeah, I definitely give it to him. I'll give it to him. I don't think he was scared at all. He did what he did. He showed up. We gave him what they wanted to see. We gave him the written rounds they wanted to see, and then threw a little bit of, you know, rebuttals in there, a little freestyle in there. Whether they hit it, whether they landed or they didn't land, we gave you what y'all wanted. And it was a fire battle.
Knowing that, you know, you're known for, you know, hitting with crazy rebuttal freestyles and all of that and everything like that, do you feel like you don't put too much pressure on yourself, though?
Yeah, I think that's what I did. Like, I try to, you know, try to do it a little bit when it's not natural. Try to force myself to do it because I know the fans want to hear me. Like, in my third, I didn't really want to, but I felt like, yo, they want to hear something from me. I feel like I'm giving them a disservice by not doing it. So,
but if you do it and it don't hit, then it is like you're still doing a disservice.
Still giving them a disservice. You know what I mean? It's a two-edged sword. So you live and you learn. I guess the next time I'm here, I'm gonna know better. Like, nah, we're not about to do that again right there. We're not about to. I'm not going to do it because I think they want it.
Yeah.
If there's something popping in the head and inspired, that's what I'm gonna give them. I feel like Trez under more pressure than me though with the freestyles.
Okay.
Because I can just do one, and that's it, and go on to my round. He's like forced to do three. So like, yeah, he's under more pressure than I am. Like, I give it to him. When he hit with them joints.
Yeah.
But when he don't, man, you're a brave man. I can fuck the rest of your round up. You could have had a fire round, but those failed rebuttals could fuck the whole rest of your round up. So you gotta be, you know.
Do you feel like now more than ever in your career, like you should attempt to just like write? You know what I'm saying?
Write more.
Just write more instead of, you know, trying to freestyle and things like that.
I think that's definitely it. I think I kind of got something to that whole freestyle rebuttal thing. When you get something that I see what happened to clips. Like people look at clips and be like, yo, he fell off and this and that. You gotta understand when you do that shit once, like you freestyle so good and people, like, you shake the building. He was shaking Irving Plaza and Webster Hall. I was shaking, you know, Proving Grounds and Bone Legacies. That shit is light. Like he was shaking 2,000 people.
The main stage.
Yeah, so imagine the feel he got when he did that adrenaline rush. It made him want to continue to do that every battle. So it wasn't like he fell off. It was just like he knew how good he was of a freestyler. So he kind of put the pin to the back, like whatever. I mean, that'll come when it come. I'm gonna write about 20 balls, freestyle the rest. So I'm not gonna write it all. I'm just gonna think of some ideas and freestyle my way to them. Like I mean, that's what happened in clips, and that's what happened to me. But I'm getting it back though. I'm definitely learning my lesson though. I'm not gonna be just jumping out there. Going off the top, definitely coming 100%.
You know, Chef Trez in that battle, he alluded to, you know, Briz and everybody from your class and things like that. Like, do you, in your mind, do you look at it like, oh damn, I should be in it, or do you feel like, you know, I'm in my journey right now?
I feel like I messed up. When it started, when our whole class started, I was at the top of my class. Like you can do the history.
No, I remember.
Yeah, I was like, there was no. Like, I had Hitman retweeting me. King Los was on Twitter, like, searching for me, like, yo, who this kid Prep is from my city, da-da-da-da. I mean, I had Verb talking about me. Like, man, Surf got an interview. I don't know if it's on, it was on somebody else. Nigga, I forgot his name. It's on his joint. Right before Rookies vs. Vets, Surf got an interview, like, yo, Prep is the only dude, I think, the only new PG that can stand with us. This came out of Surf mouth, like, so if you feel me, like, he ain't have to speak on me. But I think I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball with, you know, just not doing what I was supposed to do in a few situations. Didn't do what I was supposed to do versus chess. I'm up there not rehearsing. Everybody outside rehearsing. I'm running around with the hotel bitches like, damn, this bitch pretty, she pretty. Running around with her and her. Running around with the BT bitches that was shooting the cameras, the little Spanish bitches. I'm like, I'm having fun. Like, I'm doing all this other shit while they rehearsing. You feel me? So, like, I took that on the chin. Like, I fucked up then. Came back with Saga, had a crazy battle. Went with John, had a crazy battle in my opinion. A lot of other people with opinion too. And then I had the chiller shit. The chiller shit stained my career. You know what I mean? Because I came there totally not prepared. Totally not prepared. I never put no blame on it. It was reason that I wasn't prepared. Like, it was a bunch of nonsense going on. You can look at that battle and say I wasn't even dressed like me. Like, I was like on some more other shit. There was a bunch of life shit. But like, that's no excuse. I mean, it was lack of preparation. Took that, but then I came back. I took a year off. Came back with Lotta. In the middle of all of that, Riz, Top, Chess, whoever else, they you know, they prospering. They getting this battle and that battle. Clips over here, Take Rock over there. You know, da 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 da. They moving up. So it's like, you know, they deserve it. They deserve to be where they at. And I deserve to be where I'm at. You know, I took the wrong path. But I'm trying to take that path back now.
Is it a harder road down for you, or?
Because at first I didn't. I just like kind of was falling out of love with this shit. I wasn't a fan no more. It was just a bunch of. I just let a lot of stupid shit get to me. But I'm good now with it though. Like, you know, I'm good now. I definitely fell back in love with this shit. And that's why like I'm trying to go 110 now. Trying to go 110 now.
A lot of people's upset with the Rich Out Nice thing. You know what I'm saying? And
I apologize for that. I apologized in the battle too in the beginning. I apologize.
Do you is that something you still want to happen, or you think it's like completely dead?
Rich,
or
I don't know. It depends on what Smack and them want. They have been talking to me about it. Beasley told me they was gonna try to re-promote it and get it on another card, but I don't know. Maybe Rich not interested, or I'm not really worried about it. I mean, I appreciate it though. Like, Rich is still a vet, no matter how you look at it. You know, he might have had his slips and his falls, but Rich is still a vet. So it was still an honor. I was still grateful to get Rich Dollars after, you know, I had my slips and my falls. I think that was gonna be a crazy battle. I showed up late. I said, you want to do it outside? He didn't want to do it outside. He didn't have to either. You know, like he wanted to get his comeback in the building with the crowd and the, you know, the atmosphere. So I don't blame him, but after that, we couldn't find a date that fit us both, you know, correctly, and Maybe they still want it, maybe they don't. We just gonna have to see. But my next battle is not with Rich Dollars, though. It's gonna be with somebody totally different. You know?
Okay.
It's gonna be the DMV too.
Oh damn!
So,
back to the DMV.
Yeah,
I just recently seen you do a battle on the DMV.
Yeah, well, with Big Cannon, man. That was my first battle with the
yeah,
Henny and
you
the Coke
versus
in
Big
me.
Cannon. Y'all was freestyling.
Yeah.
How'd you feel like, you know, with that battle? Because that was a fire battle.
I like that battle, though. I do like that battle. I wish I would have not drunk those Henny and Cokes. Because I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker. Throw them Henny and Cokes, like just one or two of them really had me like, you know what I mean? I was loopy.
Sitting sideways?
I was up there leaning. I'm like, whoa. Shots hot as hell. Room spinning. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't do that today. That's why I didn't do it today. That's why I only took like a few sips of this little this vodka. So a few sips of it just to get loosened up. But I learned my lesson though. Never come into a battle drunk again. I mean, that's my first and my last.
I'm seeing him as no more.
When I first talked to him or ever spoken to him was in Detroit.
Battle Goods. He was fire.
Tay-Rock is first and foremost a humble dude.
My first impression of Hollow, that nigga was fire.
He's always been chill, like laid back.
I was there. The battle hit me.
He's commanding the stage on URL.
Just that battle period wasn't just great to me at all.
Cause everybody know if you say Hollow the Dawn, you say LOM.
When me and him really started going back and forth.
He kept retweeting tweets.
Once we started going back and forth online.
Tay-Rock could kill Hollow, Tay-Rock versus
Once
Hollow.
the fans start demanding shit.
I never put it in the atmosphere.
It was just one of the more and more.
You go back to his Twitter, probably 2013, he got a retweet.
That's what Smack didn't pay attention to.
I could sit here and talk y'all ear off about how I think about Tay. I just want to rap.
And it's like, alright, Hollow's the bigger name.
I'm not really tripping too much off of
But in reality,
what Tay-Rock got to offer.
I'm the one that's really giving the shot.
You know, what he's good at.
When Disaster and Hollow drop,
I just focus on my greatness.
They did about 175,000 views in one day.
Like, I'm not really much on defense.
Just speaking on numbers, right there, I'm doing the favor.
I can't even sit here and act like I thought about how aggressive or something he is.
My past battles are better than things.
You know what I'm gonna do? It could have been fucking on Legacy.
The angle shit it's not gonna phase me.
It's the Don Dottie pulling up. No huggies, you know what I'm talking about?
I done battled the most dangerous niggas.
No disrespect to Smack or Summer Madness.
I don't feel like Hollow is one of them.
It don't matter. Small room, little room.
He's not fucking from here.
Lions, humans.
He's not from URL. He's not one of us.
As long as this nigga think he could rap better than me and he's in front of me, it's a problem, dog, and I'm not playing.
He's not fucking from here. He's not from URL. He's not one of us. I'm not gonna treat him like one of us.
All my wrists is frost. All my